Yeah, man. We live right now. We live right now, man. We getting some work today. We getting this work in. Where y'all at? Right now, man. Where y'all at? See, this the thing. When you can't stop somebody from doing something, it will make you mad. Because you could be trying as hard as you can, but you're not about to stop nothing. You're not about to stop anything from going on this way. It's gonna be hard for you. Let me know if the camera need to be adjusted. You know what I mean? We just in here chilling. Comment. Hit my Zelle. We out here. We gonna be training that wild card today. You know, we're gonna be getting some work in. We're gonna let y'all come up in the live first. Hit my Zelle, John. Hey, let me tell you, Floyd Pacquiao too. That's what I'm saying. We really about to be getting work out here. It's work coming, bro. And listen, I don't care to talk about a man's pockets, what he making, what's going on. I don't want to hear it, buddy. How about he cutting back to get some work? And y'all about to see how y'all still is not on Cuz's level when it come to this work. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Let me get my setup correct. So I can, you know what I mean? I can see everybody. I need to be able to see. We just testing this out real quick. I need a new tripod. That's what I need for real. I'm about to get one. I need a tripod so I can get this together, because this tripod is a little tweaky. But yeah, man, while we getting this camera set up decently so we can get a good stream, man, let me know how the volume sound. What's going on? Let me know how that volume sound. There we go. I'm trying to get it up so I can set the phone up, and then we can, that way I can see the comments and whatnot. This shit just pissing me off, dog. Then we gotta set that up right there. Yup, volume sounds great. Let's get it, bruh. We got my man at Devon S. We got Alpha Man 2869 in the building. Now explain why Ryan gives Shakur a tough fight. You listen, I'm gonna explain it, and you're gonna be angry about the way I explain it, because what you guys think boxing is about is not what it's about. But before we get into that, we gotta hold on. Before we get into that, we gotta let y'all get in the live first. Come on up in here. We're gonna play a little music, get it going real quick. Come up in the live, John. Come up in the live. Because I'm definitely going to explain it to you. Man, why is this shit leaning like it's sick? Hold on, dog. Let me get this together, man, because it's about to make me... It's acting crazy. There we go. And let me tighten this up real quick. We're going to talk about it. We'll let y'all get up in the live and get that intro popping real good. We got to get that intro popping first real quick. There we go. So, hold on, let me get this right. Yeah, we just gotta make sure we got a good pick. You know what I mean? Gotta have it set up right. It's my opinion Ryan's arm length speed and how fast he can close the gap with not his feet is the problem. Listen, on this channel, we don't do opinions. So you gotta get that right before we can even start talking. Cause your opinion is not, it has no fact involved. It's what you think is going on, and that's not how boxing works. So before we can even get this going, we don't do opinions on this page. I was a professional boxer, and I'm a professional boxing coach now. We don't even talk through opinionated statements and all of that. We don't do that. So I don't even know what you're talking about in your opinion. Because if you're saying that's your opinion, that means you never boxed. We don't even talk about opinions on here. So you're going to have to reword that on my John, because we talk about facts, mathematics, what you've done in the ring from what you've shown you can do, not just making up what you can do in there. If you haven't seen him do it, you don't prescribe the attributes. Hit my Zelle. So this is what we about to do. We're going to get this music going real quick. Hold your horses. Don't trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my
We're going to go back to the beginning. Yeah, my guy is back at it. The game missed your intellect, King. Yeah, bro, I'll be training fighters, bro. I'll be training fighters for real. I'm not just doing fake boxing talk on the internet. That's what y'all gotta realize. I don't just talk about boxing all day. I actually get out here and get the craft. I actually get out here and perform the craft. You know, we talking about teaching as a student of the game. You gotta know how to teach as a student of the game, bro. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know how to teach. You gotta know how to teach, bruh. We gonna get into it. Alright, being a boxing coach don't mean nothing. We'll just get you out the chat then. You done. Since being a boxing coach don't mean nothing, you gone. It's easy. We're not gonna waste no time on you jokers. We just gonna get you out of here. So don't even trip. That's a lie. Ryan did show educated jab. I be watching it. Listen, watch the Oscar Duarte fight. Gotta watch his fights. Y'all not watching them fights. We watching these fights. Y'all not watching them. How did he show up? Educated jab against Oscar Duarte? He was jabbing, boxing, and moving. How didn't he show it against Fortuna? He was jabbing and hooked him going backwards. That's called an educated jab hand, bro. What are you talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen.
What are you talking about? That don't even make sense what you're saying right now, today. You're not making any sense, buddy. You're not making any sense. We gotta make some sense. He's showing an educated jab hand in multiple fights. And he definitely did it against Barrios. And that's the thing I keep trying to tell y'all. Some of the stuff the guys is doing, they didn't just learn today. And then, if he didn't show some of this stuff you seen, that's because Derrick James was his... I'm not trying to scream. Don't make me scream. That's because Derrick James was his coach, bro. What are you talking about? You gotta make some sense today. You gotta make some sense today. Because y'all not making no sense. And I don't appreciate it. And what y'all don't understand is, if you the shorter fighter, when have you ever seen Shakur come forward and walk through the jab? He gonna have to be able to do that. That's what's gonna make the fight hard. That's what's gonna make the fight hard. That's what's... Oh, that's my one. Yeah. Stop it. All right, then. That's what we here for. That's what we here for. Because, look, I'm about to get show you what I'm talking about. Real quick, we're going to move the chair to the side. Look, you boxing, right? You come into somebody. You ever seen Shakur as a left-hander come to somebody like this? Catching punches? Getting up in there? No, you haven't. And Ryan is clearly going to be going like this. Dop. 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 Yeah, bro, Shakur ain't going to make him come in. And he gonna do it what it takes to win. See, y'all thinking about, man, he gonna go try to go in there, and then Shakur don't have no power to keep nobody off of him. He was in there going tooth and nail with Zepeda, man, and y'all was excited about that. I wasn't. Because Zepeda ain't got no power. Where's my Zale? Ryan did show variations of the jab. He just showed it the other day when he fought. He's been hooking off the jab, bro. He been feinting and hooking off the jab. Man, y'all lying, bro, because now I'm about to pull up the fights. Because y'all won't stop lying on this John. You got to stop this lying y'all doing, dog. Stop. Stop it. So I'm about to pull up a fight right now. Garcia versus Duarte. You see this? Hold on. We're about to show you. You see this? We looking at the fight right now. He jabbing Oscar Duarte upside his head. And he calm in there. He's staying behind the jab right now. He just jabbed. Hold on, let me see when this fight took place. Cause y'all gonna get up. I know y'all gonna get on here lying. It's 2 years ago. He just checked hook. Look, we in the first round. Jab, he just threw a 3-2 off the jab. Then he just threw a 6-3 and turned him. Now he right back on the jab. We watching it right here. So that you're lying about what y'all seeing. And that's when I don't want to hear it. I don't care about him being black. Fuck is you talking? Hey, blood, what are you talking about? Y'all not talking boxing. Y'all talking about if he black or not. That don't mean shit. Bro, get it together. Because listen, I don't want to get y'all out of here. Get it together, please. I'm begging you to get it together. I'm begging you to get it together. And him being black don't mean he ain't shoot the hook off the jab, bro. See that? Man, hard as bro. Now I think about never did see Kerr try to get on the inside of any fight. That's my point. You never seen Shakur Stevenson trying to get on the inside, bruh. That's not what he gonna do. And that's what my man says, styles makes fights. And if we're talking about styles, Shakur has a style. He doesn't have the all-time great boxing style. He doesn't have that. The all-time great boxing style mean you can do everything. That's Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Pernell Whitaker. Shit, you could say Roy Jones was in there. You know what I mean? Like, because he can get up, Roy Jones to get up on the inside and get with you. Don't think he won't. I ain't gonna cap with you, because he almost killed Jeff Lacy. Yeah, we gods. It say it in the Bible, we gods. It say it in all the laws. Ain't you a child of the Most High? What are you talking about? You gotta be. You gotta be. My bad. My tripod. We gods, bro. Hey, he said it. Yeah, man. We looking at these memes. That's my favorite one. That's so funny. But yeah, bro, you never seen Shakur trying to work on get on the inside. So he not about to just do that today. Soon as Ryan get to start punching, he gonna be trying to make Ryan come in, and Ryan gonna shake his head and say, nope, you gotta come in. Your ass gotta come up in here. I'm not coming to you, buddy. Why does he keep doing that, dog? I'm not coming to you. I don't want to come to you. And y'all don't get that. So y'all thinking, well, no, he just gonna go get him. No. Because he could have tried to force it. Who never nice out there? So y'all even bring up Ugas is crazy because he just wasn't never crazy good like that. Ugas is not nice. Sorry. If I would have, listen, I mean, some of these guys, man, y'all lucky I'm not boxing no more. Because if I was even still sparring today, I would be hurting these guys. What's up with Keishel, bro? Where you been? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. We getting up in the chat, man. We just talking about Shakur, Ryan, understand teaching, understand how you get someone to do something in the ring. It's very important, bro. Very important. Very, very. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't seen nobody come forward and slip in the inside, then what is he gonna do when it's time? That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. This ain't gotta be all day where we on here talking and no, bro, it's simple. Either you gonna slip, catch punches and get up on that inside, or you gonna be stuck on the outside looking crazy. Dog, what the fuck, dog? You never seen it. Excuse me, blood. This tripod trash. I'm looking for another one right now. I'm literally looking for one right now. Yeah, man. If you haven't done it in the ring, we can't be trying to prescribe somebody something that they ain't never did. You think Core has the ability to just hasn't need to show it? No, 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 no. Y'all was saying that about Errol, and I don't mean no disrespect or nothing, but if you can do it, you gonna do it. That's it. If you can do it, you're gonna do it. That's it. There is no, maybe he can't. Maybe, no, buddy. If you can do it, you're gonna do it. You're not gonna just not be showing something. That's what people used to be saying with Errol, like, no, he do got defense. He just gonna show you. No. No, it don't work like that, buddy. Those things come out automatically. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, it's one thing you can't do in boxing, bro. And I don't mean no harm saying it. You can't sandbag. Ain't no sandbagging. Somebody's punching you in your jaw, bro. You're not about to be sandbagging. You're not. You're not about to do no sandbagging in there. Talking about I'm just not gonna show all my. No, bro. You're not. That don't even make sense. Dude trying to kill you in here. Dude literally trying to stop you, and you talking about, well, no, I'm not. No, bro. It don't work like that. I'm telling you, it don't work like that. You just don't. Okay? All right, keep them questions coming. Pause. Hit my Zelle. That's what you need to do. I'm just looking for another tripod, dog, cause my tripod kind of broke or something, dog. It's lightweight weak. One of the arms on this joint broke, and it's just be sagging to the side and doing all these extracurricular moves. So I'm looking for another John while we on this live. It says Devon, where Devon says, hell no, you will die. I remember I played around for 15 seconds. Coach put gloves on and beat the dog ish out of me. Pause. All I remember him all I remember him screaming, you can't play boxing. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, that truth. You cannot play with this, bro. You will get your Pacquiao split playing with it. Don't play. We can't be playing with it. So that's what I'm saying. If you ain't ever seen Shakur slip and get up on that inside, bro, he not about to do that against no power puncher. That's what make it hard. When people start punching, makes it very difficult, bro. You're not about to just walk in there like it's sweet. You're not Canelo. And that's what it's going to take to beat Ryan. Somebody who knows how to walk somebody down behind a good, strong defense and a high guard, catching punches and looking. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You gotta know that. It's not a joke. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is a good tripod right here. I'm about to order this. It's a cool little tripod right here. I ain't too big. Yeah, man, you gotta have the skills to slip, catch, so you can get up in there. If you can't do that, you're gonna be in trouble, buddy. Especially with a puncher like Ryan. Ryan be really punching, bruh. You gotta really slip to the inside to get up in there. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing in there. They're saying that's frequently returned. We're gonna look at some more. Got up with many. And then Floyd about to get some work with Pacquiao. That's about to be crazy. That's gonna be a good fight. Telling you. That's gonna be a good scrap. I'm here to tell you. I don't like that. It looked too complicated. Yeah, we need to see these scraps. What we talking about? Yeah, man. So you gotta be careful because them guys be punching in there, man. You can't just do what you want. So if you ain't about to be comfortable with slipping on the inside, getting up on the inside, willing to let Ryan slap you upside your head with them hard punch, man, he had Barrios' head swollen in there. He had Barrios' head swollen, bro. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. He had the man's head swollen. So, and Shakur is nowhere near the size of Barrios. He's not even going to be able to take the shots on his arms, his body. That's one of the things you guys don't think about in boxing. You thinking just about somebody hitting somebody upside their head. No, if he misses and start hitting on his body and his arms, that breaks you down, bruh. You're going to be broke down. No cap. You're going to be broke down instantly. So yeah, man. Opataya and David Benavidez is some work. Wait, on David Morrell, I think. Is it Morrell or Benavidez? Who is it? Because I want to see that, bro. That's going to be some work. Opataya be working. Is it David or Morrell? I mean Benavidez or Morrell? Let's go. Let's go. I need to see it. I need to see it. And it's gonna be seen. Yeah, this is a good tripod right here. Got 4.8 on there. And it got the thing to make sure it's even. Yeah, this is a nice tripod. Cool heavy cameras too. Yeah, we need this. We just need a little tripod for the GoPro. Hang up, John. Low. Yeah, we just doing a quick live, just getting some talking in, testing out the equipment on the go. David fighting Zurdo. He is. You're right. So that means Opataya fighting Morrell. Morrell going up to Cruiser. Or he fighting somebody else. Well, which one is it? Which one is it? Yeah, I need to see that. Them is some good fights, man. Them is some good fights. You know what I mean? What would y'all say? What are y'all thoughts on there? And some logical thoughts about Opataya and Morrell, if that's who's scrapping. You know what I Yeah, I want to see David fight Zurdo too. My man Kev I think he boxed Zurdo. You know, because Kev got that speed. Kev fighting, shout out to my man Kev Newman. He fighting, he getting some work with, Elijah Garcia, man. And if Terrell Goucher can go upside your head with that hook, then you definitely know my man Kevin Newman about to go upside your head with that hook. You know what I mean? How long we been live? 41 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta keep asking questions about technical boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my brother, the Hangout Spot Johnny. Salute, my guy, Technical Boxing Blood in the building. What's good with my bro Johnny from the Hangout Spot, baby? We out here, cut. I mean, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I know I said I was going to be getting some lives in with you. Bro, I've been moving around, boxing and training people, bro. I just been moving around a lot, bro. So getting this work in. We definitely gonna get some work done, bro. I just been coaching fighters, bro. Coaching fighters, bro. And you know, it's hard to be live all the time when you coaching these guys. It's hard to be live when you coaching these guys. You know, you got to take your time. Sin Cara. Oh, okay. David Sin Cara. I want to see that, man. That's going to be some work. Shout out to Opatai. He just got signed by Zuffa. Zuffa out here getting bread. Zuffa out here signing fighters, man. Y'all can say what y'all want, but them Zuffa guys is getting work in. They really doing it. You know what I'm saying? Them Zuffa guys really getting it done. Keyshawn and Roach is, I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see it, bro. He bringing somebody to trash. That's what I'm saying. Like, plenty of that, bro. Man, I got Nunes versus Navarrete. Nunes might stop Navarrete. Navarrete's skills are garbage. What he does have is attrition. He got attrition. He got attrition. He got that attrition for your pack. Excuse me, I had to get in my nose real quick. It was itching. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Yeah, we just ordered that tripod. It's over. We about to be official with that tripod. Need a better tripod. The tripod stand is gonna be, it's more sturdier. What are your thoughts on Opataya versus Glanton? That's some good work. I need to see Glanton. Milo. Mr. Williams, 253. I need to see Glanton. You know what I mean? I haven't really seen Cuz. I need to see Cuz. You know what I'm saying? I need to see him. Pause. But yeah, man, we gotta get this work in. I'm gonna give me a light for my GoPro too. I need a light. I'm about to get that light and that extended battery pack. You said he stopped somebody African? I wouldn't mind seeing Conor Benn versus Keyshawn Davis. I want to see that. I want to see it. I ain't gonna cap with you. I do want to see that. And the reason being is, Ben be coming up there. Been there, bro. I want to see that. Conor Benn be coming up in there. Conor Benn definitely be coming up in there. Okay, stop Marcus Brown. Yeah, then we got to see that. We got to see it. We got to see that. We got to see that. Me too. Floyd on this channel. We don't do no hating. We want to see you. We want to see you. We want to see you out here. I ain't even gonna cap with you. I need to see you. No. Now he got Roger's son. He about to be sharp. He ain't gonna have to be moving and doing all of that. He gonna be so sharp. And then the little man's hands is fast. Young blood, man, he about to be sharp, bro. I'm telling you. Cuz gonna be sharp in there. Y'all gonna see, Cuz gonna be sharp. Cuz gonna be crazy sharp. Gonna be dumb sharp. Cuz gonna be dumb sharp, man. I'm telling you. I better be paying attention. Yeah, man, we need to see that Floyd and Manny. That's gonna be some good work, bro. Hit my Zelle. Y'all not hitting my Zelle. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all not hitting this Zell, man. What is y'all doing? This Zell is dry. This Zell is dry, man. Hit the Zell, man. What is y'all doing? Floyd might stop Manny. Cause he listen, he gonna be punching. Cause Manny gonna be trying to run up in there. On Floyd, you with the right hand, bro. That's what we're gonna be asking. He gonna be trying to come in. Boom! You're gonna be stuck. That depends on how big Xander Zayas is. But he need to get back in there with Ryan. He need to get that work with Ryan. I needed him to get that work with Ryan. That's what I need. You know? Because Dave will get in there and dog with you. So I need to see that. I need to see that, man. That needs to be seen. Excuse me. You see what I'm saying? We got to see that work. That's work that needs to be seen. You know what I mean? We got to see that. Once we see that Dev work, and don't get me, it's still a hard fight, man. It's just a hard scrap, bro. Because anytime Ryan's shooting that quick jab out, you're going to have to break that range to get up in there. That's what make that John so hard. Pause. Because if you don't know how to break that distance, that's what I keep telling y'all. Breaking that distance and trying to slip in there makes it very, bruh. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's not easy at all. Now, you could think it's easy, then when you get in there, you trying to walk a man down and do all of that, he not going. He not going. And then he starting to jab off the back foot, and then you getting hung out to dry Bro, that it get hard, bro. Because he not giving up his real estate. That's what we keep saying. I keep trying to tell y'all. When these fighters learn how to box backwards, forwards, and side to side, they stop giving up that real estate. It start making it hard for the other guy. It make it very hard. You know what I'm saying? It makes it very hard. Because you got to be able to slip and get... See, this is the thing. Canelo is good. He's usually been a shorter guy. You know what I mean? So he's good at slipping and getting on the inside and getting to work. If you're not good at that, you stuck on the outside, you're going to be trying to box somebody at a range that's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be boxing guys at certain ranges. It's not good for you because you're not going to be able to capitalize. You're not going to be able to capitalize on your shots and really get the full power of your shots that you're trying to, I don't want to say articulate, but what you're trying to achieve as far as the boxing and landing a punch and to deliver. You're not going to be able to deliver the full power. Man, I think Devin to get some work with Keyshawn. I think Devin could beat Keyshawn. No, I don't think. I know Devin could beat Keyshawn, man. This ain't Devin from back in the day. You see what I'm saying? This ain't Devin from back in the day. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't that. It's gonna be hard for you. It's gonna be hard for you because you're gonna be having to slip, get up in the inside, try to stay on the inside. If you don't know how to do that, it can make it very hard because then dude's still going to be punching on you. Facts, I think Devin beat... No, that's real, bruh. From what I seen, his boxing ability, don't get me wrong, Keyshawn gonna come up in there, though. Keyshawn definitely gonna come up in there. You know, it just depends, because when you ain't got to keep cutting weight and doing all of that, you start seeing a person's true talent, because you ain't got to keep cutting that weight off you. You can get some real work. Yeah, I'm looking at these microphones that I can connect to my GoPro. Yeah, what y'all, who else y'all want to see out here get some work? Who else y'all want to see out here get some of this work? I want to see Floyd take over the division. I wonder who he going, because I think he going, no, I don't think. He clearly about to get crazy bread from Mike Tyson. He about to get crazy bread from, he about to get crazy bread from, who else? Pacquiao. So, we need to see this. That Floyd and Pacquiao gonna be good work. Everybody already hating on it because they can't come back and get to work and draw this type of attention. It's very sad, but oh well. You gotta get out here. You gotta get out here. Yeah, so none of the champions at 54 can beat Boots. Yes, they can. It's Cap. Who the champion at 54? Boots gotta get some work. He said, I watched the Karen fight last night. Yeah, he looked like doo-doo in that fight because he can't fight coming forward. He can't come forward. And that's the thing. When you have a problem fighting coming forward, and then you get in there with another fighter, it makes it difficult for you, bruh. Because you can't punch and move your feet at the same time. That has to be practiced on mitts and all of that. They gotta be practiced. Real talking. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're gonna get one of these microphones for the GoPro. We're gonna look at this one. Yeah, man, that's it, man. We just was getting on here, talk. Oh yeah, no, we not done. Xander and Josh Kelly, that's some work. We in LA right now, you know, getting it in.
Hey guys, just got to Los Angeles. I forgot to plug in that.
Why do fighters that fight coming forward hit pads standing still? Because their coaches don't make them do it. Their coaches don't make them do it. The coaches don't make them do it. It's done in practice. So I be telling y'all, like, this stuff is done in practice. You really got to be on it in practice. If you're not on it in practice, you will start seeing it come. Soon as a guy get in there and start moving around, you're going to be left out to dry. You're going to be punching and missing shots, and then he's going to be catching you coming in. You know what I mean? And that's what we practice when we're doing mitts and doing what we doing. We be practicing how to get your shots off coming forward, but stepping with your punches. And that's what you be saying. I just seen some videotape of Boots doing that. Standing still, hitting the mitts. Then you wonder why he get in there with a boxer, his feet still. His feet is still. He be stuck. You really got to know what you're doing in there, especially how you move around. You can't be playing. You really got to know how to move around in there. You got to, bruh. I don't know what that noise is out there. Somebody is doing something, buddy. You know what I mean? Boxing. You gotta know what you're doing when it comes to boxing. You got to. Here it comes, this one. I need to get this one. For real. Seem like some fighters with feet do a ton of pointless head moving like boots. They do, they don't understand proper fundamental defense. Yeah, I know. He needs real mentorship. Real mentorship.
The Movo VXR10 AI. A smart microphone with built-in AI that keeps your voice front and center, even when everything around you gets loud. One take, no booth, no reshoots. Subway restaurant. Rick Screech, Rob's Lord. Without VXR10 AI, the station takes over. With VXR10
You see what I'm saying?
Wherever you're filming, the AI automatically identifies your voice and reduces
Because,
it in
man,
real time. No menus, no apps, no settings to dial in. Your voice stays clear, focused, and consistent.
listen, I'm going to tell you why. Because women are a man's greatest test. And if you don't know how to hold your peace when it comes to women, like DMX said, they'll mess everything up. And it's really not them messing everything up, it's you. You don't know how to control yourself. You gotta know how to control yourself, dog. You cannot be in there playing. Women will blaze you. I don't even know why you're trying to deal with women. Get on your boxing. The women gonna be there. They not going nowhere. They're not going anywhere, buddy. Just gotta be careful. That's one thing I don't need is a battery-powered microphone. It says, Hamza, do you still play basketball? Ryan Thomas. What's good with Ryan, blood? 1518. I will shoot around, but I don't play like competitively after I tore my Achilles. Absolutely. Nope. Yeah, this the one. This the one right here. Battery free. This the one. You gotta get this one. This the one. We found it. We need the battery free John. That's what we need. Get a little microphone and then get a little light to go on your Go John. With the extended battery, you eating. You eating. That's what I'm getting next. I'm gonna get the extended battery. Cause we about to be moving around taping. And streaming from everywhere. Streaming from everywhere, buddy. We're definitely not here to play. How that Coley sparring work? Man, that bro, it's some good work, man. This is high level work we got going. It ain't just Coley, it's my man Anthony Adams and Aaron Coley. They both helping Kevin Newman get ready for Elijah Garcia. You know, that southpaw work. You know, we 3 weeks out, so no, Eric, we working, bro. We not playing. We not playing. We definitely in there getting that work. Man, I was so tired and sore yesterday. Everybody came home and sat down with nobody talking, making no noise, with nobody doing nothing. Everybody was chilling. It was a wrap. We chilled. We literally chilled. We relaxed, bro. We not doing nothing out the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? We getting that work in. Freddie Roach is in the gym watching. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something about my man Freddie Roach, bro. You know, because I used to kind of say stuff about Freddie Roach, but now that when I watch and learn him train, it's some things that you don't teach fighters or try to teach them because that's not in their style to do. So it's pointless to even go down that route. And now I get that with Freddie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need this mic. That's gonna be $118. When I get back, I'm gonna buy these 3 items: this extended battery, this microphone, this code, and this other mic, this light. Oh yeah, and they got 3 different modes. It can be charged. That's cool. You might need to get that. Have a little extra light for the GoPro. You know what I mean? We need that work. Definitely need that work. What I mean by what? Basketball 12100. What you mean? Dang, bro, I didn't know you tore your Achilles. Your Achilles. That's a terrible joint. You still a champ, though. Hey, you know, bro, I did tear my Achilles. Hooping with my man, hey. That's when I was like, yeah, I gotta be done. That's when I started taking boxing serious. So I was like, man, I can't be out here getting injured. Yeah, it's definitely some good work out here. Yup. Basketball, 121. What you talking about? What you talking about, blood? That one pretty tough. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It's nice and small. Yeah, we might need to get that. Yeah, man, we just wanted to get them a little quick, live in real quick, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all. Get this work in. Nothing crazy at all. Gotta get this work in. Yeah, this light hard. Yeah, man, we about to get up out of here for today. We got some work in. We're gonna start getting these lives in. We're gonna start getting these lives in. But, you know, I would like to say before we done, man, you got to stop prescribing attributes to fighters that they don't have. If you ain't ever seen a man slip and get up in that inside, he ain't gonna do it. That's not how this works. So we got to make sure we know that. You know? So look, we about to get up out of here, man. Don't hate. Comment, subscribe, eat something healthy. You know? Look out for your peoples. Be your brother's keeper. Get out here and do something worth doing, bro. Stop tearing down your community and all of that.